Hello students, welcome back to mathematics class. In today's class we are going to start with a new lesson, trigonometrical ratios. So let's see what is this trigonometry. Okay, trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that studies triangles and their relationship between their sides and their angles between these sides. Okay, so the word trigonometry is derived from the Greek word tri meaning three, gon meaning sides, and metron meaning measure. So it is a measurement of three sides of a triangle, or trigonometry means measurement of triangle. So in this unit we are going to deal with the relations of sides and angles of right angle triangle only. So you might be knowing what is a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, one of the angle will be 90 degrees. So we'll see the concept of perpendicular, base and hypotenuse of right angle triangle. So we are going to see the perpendicular, base and hypotenuse of a right angle triangle. For example, you can take this right angle triangle. So angle B is 90 degrees. So you can say this triangle as a right angle triangle. So what will be the perpendicular, base and hypotenuse of this triangle? Let's see. Okay, with the angle reference A. So we are going to take any acute angle, which is also known as the angle of reference in a right angle triangle. So the opposite to the acute angle is perpendicular. So you are going to take angle A as a reference angle. This is an acute angle. So opposite to this will be this side, right? That is BC is a perpendicular, and the side adjacent to the acute angle, that is AB, will be the base, and the side opposite to the right angle, here the right angle is angle B, the side opposite to this will be hypotenuse. So AC is hypotenuse. So you have to take any reference angle. So you will be having two acute angle in a right angle triangle, right? So acute angle is nothing but an angle which is less than 90 degree. So you have to take any one angle as a reference angle, and the side opposite to the acute angle will be perpendicular, and adjacent to it will be the base, and the opposite side of a right angle will be the hypotenuse. Okay, so we'll see one more example. Here you are going to take angle C as a reference angle. So opposite to it will be perpendicular, that is AB, and adjacent to it will be the base, that is CB, and opposite to the right angle will be hypotenuse, that is AC. So let's take one more example. Here angle Q is a right angle and angle R is a reference angle. So you know that opposite to the acute angle will be the perpendicular, and opposite to the right angle will be hypotenuse. The other side will be the base, that is adjacent to the acute angle will be the base. Okay, so can you tell me what is a perpendicular, hypotenuse and base? Here the perpendicular will be PQ, and the base is QR, and hypotenuse is PR, which is opposite to the right angle, that is a hypotenuse. Okay, did you understand what is a perpendicular, base and hypotenuse of a right angle triangle? Next we will see the notation of angles. To indicate an angle, any letter of English alphabet can be used, but in trigonometry in general the following Greek letters are used: alpha, beta and gamma. So you have one more, that is pi, that can be written as like this. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one, trigonometrical ratios. So what is this trigonometrical ratios? The ratio between the lengths of a pair of two sides of a triangle is called the trigonometrical ratio. So you're going to find out the ratio between the lengths of a pair of two sides of a triangle is called the trigonometrical ratio. So in a right angle triangle, how many pair of two sides you can have? You know that there are three sides, AB, BC and AC. So if you are taking the ratio of the length of a pair of two sides, that is AB by BC and BC by AC and AC by AB, so you get 3. And if you are taking the same which is in the numerator, you take it in the denominator, which is in the denominator you take it in the numerator. That is, first one you have AB by BC, so you can write BC by AB, and you had the second one BC by AC, that can be written as AC by BC, and the third one I said AC by AB, that can be AB by AC. Totally you will be having 6 trigonometrical ratios. So for a right angle triangle you will have 6 trigonometrical ratios, namely sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant and cosecant. In short, these ratios are written as sine, S-I-N, cos, tan, cot, secant and cosecant. In a right angle triangle ABC, for a acute angle A, which will be the perpendicular base and hypotenuse? So you know that the side opposite to the acute angle will be perpendicular and adjacent to it will be the base, and the side opposite to the right angle will be hypotenuse. That is, BC is a perpendicular and BA is the base and AC will be the hypotenuse. So for this first one we'll see the sine. So sine is defined as the ratio between the lengths of a perpendicular and hypotenuse. So sine A, so you are going to take the angle A, so I am writing sine A is equals to, so it is the ratio between the perpendicular and hypotenuse. So perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. Here what is the perpendicular? BC, and what is the hypotenuse? It is AC. So I write BC divided by AC. So what is the sine? It is equals to perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. Since you are going to take the angle A, it is sine A perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. So you can remember as SPH, that is sine is equals to P means perpendicular, H means hypotenuse, perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. So we'll see the next one, cosine, that is cos is defined as a ratio between the lengths of a base and hypotenuse. Cos, you're going to take the reference angle as angle A. So cos A is equals to base by hypotenuse. What is the base? A, B is a base and hypotenuse is AC. So AB divided by AC. So cos you can remember as CBH. So sine is SPH, that is sine is equals to perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. So cos will be base by hypotenuse. Cos is CBH. Okay. So the next one, tangent. In short form you can write tan is defined as the ratio between the lengths of perpendicular and base. So tan A will be perpendicular divided by base. What is the perpendicular here? It is BC and the base is AB. So BC divided by AB. So tan A is perpendicular divided by base. So TBB. Okay. So T is tan, perpendicular, P, base is B. The next will be cotangent or cot. Cot is defined as the ratio between the lengths of base and perpendicular. So cot A. So remember you are going to take the base, perpendicular and hypotenuse with the reference of angle A. So you are going to write cot A is equals to base by perpendicular. So base is AB and perpendicular is BC. So remember tan A is perpendicular divided by base and cot A is base by perpendicular. Then the next one, secant is defined as the ratio between the lengths of hypotenuse and base. Secant A is equals to hypotenuse divided by base. So what is the hypotenuse? AC and the base is AB. So hypotenuse divided by base. So remember cos A is base by hypotenuse and secant is hypotenuse by base. So the next one is cosecant is defined as the ratio between the lengths of hypotenuse and perpendicular. So cosecant A is equals to hypotenuse by perpendicular. So hypotenuse is AC and perpendicular is BC. AC by BC. So remember sine A is perpendicular divided by hypotenuse and cosecant will be hypotenuse divided by perpendicular. So these and all we have seen with respect to the acute angle A. Similarly for acute angle C in the given right angle triangle, sine C will be the same, perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. So here perpendicular with respect to the angle C will be AB and the hypotenuse will be AC. AB by AC, cos C will be base by hypotenuse, base is BC divided by AC, and tan C will be perpendicular divided by base, that is AB by BC. So what will be cot? Cot will be base by perpendicular and secant will be hypotenuse divided by base, and the cosecant will be hypotenuse by perpendicular. And each trigonometrical ratio is a real number and has no unit. So you can see AB by BC. So if it is 2 centimeter and this is 4 centimeter, 2 ones are 2 twos are, and centimeter will get cancelled. So it will be a real number and it has no unit. Okay, we'll see all the 6 ratios together. Sin A will be perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. So cos will be base by hypotenuse, tan A will be perpendicular divided by base, and cot will be base by perpendicular, secant will be hypotenuse divided by base, and cosecant will be hypotenuse divided by perpendicular. Okay. So all these ratios you should keep it in mind so that you can solve the problems very easily. So you have to write these for 3 times in your homework book. What is the sine, cos, tan, cot, secant and cosecant. So in the next class I will be asking you these formulas. Okay. So let's solve one problem based on this. From the following figure, find the values of sin A, cos A, cot A, secant C, cosecant C and tan C. So the figure is given in a right angle triangle. So you know that sine, cos and cot you have to find out with reference of acute angle A, and secant, cosecant and tan with respect to the acute angle C, and the side is given AB and BC is given. So one more side length is not given. So how will you find out? Using the Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem says the square of hypotenuse will be equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. That is AC square will be equals to AB square plus BC square. Using that you are going to find out the one more side and you are going to find out what is sine, cos, cot, all those, right? So you know the formula for sine, cos, cot, secant, cosecant and tan. Using that you are going to find out the values. Okay. First one, what is given? Angle B is 90 degree. So you know that using the Pythagoras theorem, AC square will be equals to AB square plus BC square. Since two sides are given, one is not given, so you can use the Pythagoras theorem and you can find out the value of the other one. So AC square will be equals to, what is AB square? So it is 3 square plus BC is 4, that is 4 square. So 3 square plus 4 square is 9 plus 3 square, 3 into 3 is 9 plus 4 square is 16, that gives you 25. So AC will be root of 25. 25 can be written as 5 square. Square and square root will get cancelled. So AC will be 5. So now we'll start finding what is sine. So sine with respect to the angle A. So you know the formula to find the sine A, that is perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. With respect to the angle A, which is the perpendicular, which is opposite to that acute angle, that is BC, divided by hypotenuse will be the side which is opposite to the right angle, that is AC. So perpendicular divided by hypotenuse, that is BC by AC. So what is BC? It is 4, and what is AC? It is 5. 4 by 5. Sin A will be 4 by 5. Cos A is base by hypotenuse. So what is the base? Here it is AB and hypotenuse is AC. So what is AB? It is 3 and AC is 5. 3 by 5 is a cos A. So what is cot A? What is the formula to find the cot? It is base by perpendicular. So what is base? AB, perpendicular is BC. So what is the value of AB? It is 3 and the perpendicular is BC, that is 4. 3 by 4 will be cot A. So cot A is equals to 3 by 4. You should know all these formula. What is the sine? Sine is perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. Cos is base by hypotenuse. And cot is base by perpendicular. Okay, next secant C. So here you are going to take the acute angle C. So with respect to the angle C, you are going to find out what is the base, perpendicular and hypotenuse. So what will be the perpendicular? Just opposite to this will be AB, right? This will be your perpendicular, base will be BC and the hypotenuse will be AC, right? So hypotenuse divided by base, that is AC divided by BC. What is AC? The value of AC, the length of the side AC is 5 and BC is 4. 5 divided by 4 and cosecant is hypotenuse divided by perpendicular. So hypotenuse is AC and perpendicular is AB. So what is the value of AC? It is 5. The length of AB is 3. So it is 3. 5 divided by 3 will be cosecant C. And the tan C is perpendicular divided by base. So what is a perpendicular here? So perpendicular here for angle C is AB and base is BC. So what is the value of AB? 3 and BC is 4. Okay, this is how you will find out the ratios like sine, cos, tan, everything. Okay, so first what you have to do is, what is a reference angle? Which angle you are going to take it as a reference angle? With respect to that, what is a base, perpendicular and hypotenuse? You have to find out, and you should remember what is sine. Sine is PH, that is perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. Likewise, you have to remember the formula and you have to substitute the values.